Add flour into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Shall we see?
Luckily, the
Oh,
commandant's
sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. Oh, behind the
True.
bushes. Okay.
Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
Don't you
So long as
traipse
you can
around
afford
here.
to tell it. I'll not lend an ear
Pick
for less
herbs.
than 10
Right.
orans.
We'll see what goes on here. Is that it? Well, knowing what this game gets up to, I'm really surprised. Oh my
Haven't had
god!
this good a time in ages.
That's true.
Well, he's
Got this
either
one.
like hung like a stallion and a half, or the sprite is not quite in position that she needs to be. Maybe she's praying. She's praying. That's what it is.
Oh, you are fat, dirty, rotten scum.
Right, let's do this.
Do that again.
Have I taken the firing pin?
You've had your song.
Tits
Care for
like
some
that, you could
real
conquer all-
diversion?
Interesting. Okay. They do drop the whole season on Netflix, don't they?
That one struts about as if he were the king
When
himself.
when it releases, doesn't the whole season go down?
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Where's Roach?
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of
Oh, he's there.
liquor.
I couldn't see him.
Add
The
flour
list is
into the mix and
decommissioned.
it doesn't get any
Perfect. Let's go see Loredo.
You going the right way. I don't think you're going the right way.
So long as he can afford to...
Loredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
I'm not in the mood for waiting. I think that's how Netflix works. Anyway, I'm expecting it to. It's good because it discourages piracy, doesn't it? Because if the whole thing's there and available, there's no reason for people to try and get pirated copies to try and get it earlier. You know what I mean? That's why global releases work well. Things like Game of Thrones, which came out first in the States and then like a day later or whatever in the rest of the world, it became one of the most pirated TV shows of all time because people just couldn't wait that extra time, so they just wanted it. Alright, so they might drop one episode each week. With it coming up to Christmas, with it being I'm guessing 10 episodes, I don't know, I would have thought they've had it finishing at Christmas time rather than finishing in January, but I might be wrong, so I'm expecting a whole lot.
Yes?
What now?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Maybe.
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Loredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Loredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
I'm not quite sure why would I must have missed something somewhere.
You're all talk. Prove
Soldier,
I
report
doubt
to me
anyone would
immediately.
Stop ya. We're too soft on them, that's the
I'm
problem.
not quite sure why we're doing all this
Soldiers are
sneaking around the
bored.
skullduggery in this place.
Garrison's thinning.
Now you're talking. What do you want?
Oh,
Shut it,
stealth.
soldier.
Oh. I've been
In
spotted.
Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves. I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Oh,
Commandant,
okay.
sir. We caught the witcher sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
this guy. All
we were
right.
just discussing
Okay.
a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see
Not
me.
the one I thought.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally.
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
You like the
Did you
Christmas
see her?
jumper?
Made
Good.
up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
Yes, he's complaining at the moment. Thanks, Snopey. How much did I pay for the sweater? I think it was $29.99. And I either got discount off that or free postage. I forget which. When I see on my list what game you're playing, all I see is The Witcher 2 ass. Well, there is a little bit of ass in this. We have seen a bit of ass so far. Triss's fine ass was on display in the intro to the game. Pretty epic sounding game, though. I haven't mistitled it, have I? Rotten Lemon? It is supposed to be Assassins of Kings. I hope I've put that in right. Anyway, but we'll go with Witcher 2 ass. I'm looking for the Kingslayer.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Loredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
You only have yourselves to blame.
There was a time those forests belonged to the elves. To them, humans are bandits.
Spare me your sympathy. The elder races, the elder language, plough it all! Today they torch human settlements, they poison our wells, and they murder us along the highways. You fail to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Loredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
In that order?
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourably at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
Untrue, you're a racist. I'll go...
You detest non-humans.
I detest Yorveth, the coward who hunts the innocent instead of facing soldiers. I detest that whore son who murders women and children while claiming that he fights for freedom. He's a monster, Geralt. He's the evil I protect people from. And anyone who helps a monster becomes a similar monster to my mind.
Enough. I get it.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Loredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices. but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
Oh, really?
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust.
You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue.
Yeah, corruption much?
Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes.
Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
Okay, alright. I am conflicted over which side in this is the right one to go with. We'll have to see how more details come to light, I think.
I'll talk to Zoltan.
I trust you'll make the right decision. Farewell.
Yeah, let's see what Zoltan says about all this. Meanwhile, let's rob this guy's house while we're in here. There must be something I can pick up. No, oh, wait. Yep, thank you very much. I'll take that. And his money. It's one thing that doesn't feel quite right about this in Witcher 3 is that you can quite happily take people's money out of their houses whilst they are... some containers are locked. You'll need a key to open them. Maybe that's one for later then. Yeah, you can take their items, without them batting an eyelid. Are these accents legit? Yeah, actually. Geralt's voiced, I think, by an American actor. I love Geralt's voice in this. That guy, and yeah, that's a legit British accent. And the other ones, we've got Welsh. We've got a lot of Birmingham accents in here. There's some good ones, but they all sound pretty genuine to me. Somewhere else I can go.
Passage.
What is down there? Curious. Okay. We need to have another look around the back of here. Let's go and speak to Roach. Has he wandered off? Looks like he's gone. I have to leave the estate.
Did you hear? 2 big shots arrived. Wonder what they
Oh,
want.
it's broken. Can I go in there? It's locked. There's something going on in here, and I feel like I want to find out about it. Anyway, the arbalist
Turned me away at the door, the bastard.
But he's not bitter. You hear American accents like there? It depends on what part of America. Yeah, big country. Lots of different accents,
later.
right?
Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
Am I going to have to yeah, I'm going to have to manually pick them up. We'll take those. And equip them. Oh, that sucks. We don't just go back to how we were before. And we had... sword or the long sword? Oh, the long sword then. I don't actually remember picking that up, but I'll take that. And we have leveled up. So we'll see how that quest turns out. Nice. I feel like we're making progress with things now, so let's meditate. Let's go and unlock some character progression. We have 1 talent point. Can we can't do any of those yet, so I'm going to have to guess that it's in this one still. And we'll go with the extra vitality. Nice. Now I've got 1 point in everything up there. We've got loads of cool stuff opened. Let's take a look at the Swordmaster path. This is the one that interests me the most. We can counter opponents' blows. Yes, that one looks fun. No longer takes 200% damage when stabbed in the back. Oh, hell, that was a thing? Backstab damage was a thing? No wonder I was getting killed really easy by some of those crowds of monsters. Distance covered while dodging in battle. That might work against me. I'll have to be careful with that one. Because you might then roll so far out of combat that you can't just go around the back of someone and attack them. Not sure about that. I think Geralt has a distinct lack of accent, but speaks in a gruff voice. It is a gruff voice. It's a good voice. And when you see the actual actor that plays him, I mean, you know when you hear a voice, but like on radio, and you get this idea of what the person looks like. Didn't look anything like I expected when I saw the actor. Other classes, the other skills, there's an alchemy one for improving your potions and oils, and there's a magic one for improving your signs. So I dare say a mix of all of them will look the best. But we'll see what we've got here. Speed of vigor regeneration. What's this one in the middle? Tough guy, damage reduction. 2 talent points? Don't know about that. Oh, where's that? Where's that? Whirl. Unlocks the ability to deal damage to many opponents. I think that might be one we're taking. Where's that? Can we get that head? Sword damage. Extra 10% sword damage. Invincible. Alright, that looks good. Combat acumen. Unlocks group finishes activated after the adrenaline bar charges. Nice. Okay. And whirlwind. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. Alright, so what's the other stuff though? Let's take a look at the alchemy. Bomb damage, trap damage, chance of creating mutagens as byproducts, alchemy ingredients harvested. Oh, that could be useful, I suppose. Just extra vitality, that's always handy. Potion duration, oil duration, effects of mutagens, drink more potions. Unlocks berserk mode, activated once adrenaline bar is completely charged, enables generation of adrenaline when poisoned. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, there's some good things, but chance of an instant kill when poisoned. I'm guessing that poison must be a big thing for to spend 2 talent points on that to get a 2% thing. But it says when poisoned, not just when the toxic's up. Because if, well, we'll look into that. I think it means proper poison though, from some horrible creature. And these are the signs. Okay, what have we got? Destructive magic to sign damage. Oh, I see. And this gives us some enhanced signs, like Axie sign level 2. I see. Well, that actually looks more fun than the potions tree. We might consider some of those. But the Swordmaster stuff looks like the most fun. So that's the one I want to put some points into. I hope we have enough points to put lots of skills into play. So we've just come out of there. Let me put on... We're not going to the Kairin's lair just yet. We're not doing that. Let's go and take a look at the journal. The Necker contract, the Endriga contract, Troll Trouble, the Scent of Incense. Yeah, I might go and do that one. Let's do that one. That started with the guy in town, didn't it? Let's go out to his hideouts. Thank you.
I tell him I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch.
Lads, I was thinking. About what, new boy? Maybe we ought to try some honest work from time to time. New boy, my friend will now tell you.
Who the hell are these guys?
Important. Going somewhere, friend?
Looking for a fight, actually.
Bloody hell.
No.
Going somewhere, friend?
Village people are down on the luck these days, eh? Right, let's see where we go.
Something's troubling me.
So, go to the laboratory. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Is it worth having a little look up that ladder? Just because it's there, I think we should. There better be something up here to pick up. No. No. How dare they put in a location that's awkward to get to that doesn't have any reward. I don't appear to be wearing any shoes. How did that happen? Have I sold them? I've got no shoes on. I'm sure I've had lots of pairs of shoes in the past. Right, we'll pick some up as we go. There'll be some floating around somewhere. I missed what skill tree you're working on. I haven't opened one up yet because I've just finished the. I've just filled up the training tree enough to be able to unlock the other trees. So next skill point I get will be going into swordsmanship, I suspect.
Say something, or did you just fart?
Both, actually. There's a chicken there. Hang on. This is telling me there's... I want to see what these green things are, because I don't know. Is it just somebody in bed? Chorub.
Any work for a witcher?
Enough work for 3.
Oh.
But what of it? We're poor folk.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Ye best go to Flotsam Town Square, near the inn. There are notices on the board there. Just leave the troll be, please, no matter what the townsfolk say.
The troll? I've got a thing to kill the troll.
Any other jobs? Well-paid jobs?
Go seek the old man. LOREDOS splurged on a sorceress, so he's clearly got means in the budget.
What sorceress? You mean Triss Marigold?
Lady Sheila de Tanserville, a significant person, but poor as a temple mouse, just like ye. Seems spellcraft and wealth don't go hand in hand. They say she's agreed to kill the old man, so hurry if you want to jump in before her.
Okay, Godspeed. Well, not that we needed that, because we kind of knew all that anyway. You played this Rotten Lemon? Which skills did you go up if you did? I'm not talking to the pig. Who's the other person? What's that? I'll have that. Is that like a little secret thing under there? Oh, it's a pigsty. But what's highlighting the green? It must be something underground, maybe? I don't know what the green symbols on the map mean, to be quite honest. It's not in there, unless it is something underground, which I suppose it could be. Anyway, let's get on with this quest I came here for. You never got past the intro area of Witcher 2? You were spoiled by playing Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is the better game, I think, in most respects that I can tell. What have you seen? What have you seen, boys? Ooh, that sounds like a wolf out there. But yeah, I'm enjoying the story on this. What, have I just walked into a trap? I did. I'll arm that. And luckily, it does no damage. Yeah, I just walked straight into that, and me with no boots on or anything. Mean. The hell? What have we got here? Just a general body. This is the guy's laboratory, and there's a body there. That doesn't bode well, does it really? No, this isn't his laboratory. It's somewhere over here. When did that update on the map? Try not to walk into another man trap. That looks kind of trap related, doesn't it?
A hero, eh?
Don't get hit by that. What the hell?
Hero, eh?
What happened there? Divide and conquer. That's the... Whoa. That was a backstab. That was sodding brutal.
Come to Papa!
Call yourself Papa. I no idea what that loading screen was all about. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, Swordmaster is what I really fancy. That's how I kind of see Geralt the most, rather than some wizard. That and the alchemy, I think, fit in better with the Witcher theme. I personally feel. But of course, you know, having the signs there to play with if someone wants to do something different, that's just fun. I don't know why everyone carries rope ladders around with them in these games. Oh, I thought that might do something. Right then, so I've been ambushed once on my way up here. About to get done so again, I think. We'll carry on with the Quen for the time being.
I'll have your head!
That hit? Wasn't supposed to.
Wanna dance, white tail?
Ouch. Let me put the Quen back on. I'm using this a lot, and I'd rather not use it so I could play with some more interesting abilities, but I do feel like this combat is a bit janky with everything, so like you get one mistimed button press and you can't dodge out the way of that attack, so I could do with the backstab ability, I think. Hang on, let me just recharge that. Also, I need to get some damn boots on. I look ridiculous. Come on, come down here. Come down here and hit me. Bollocks.
Wanna dance, white teddy?
Yeah, do you know any other insults, by the way, mate? Because that one's just getting a little bit repetitive. Can I pick that sword up? No. Was there another pile of stuff to pick up? Where did I kill his mate? Did I draw him up down here, or did I kill him further up? Something fizzing there. More rope ladders. I don't get the rope ladder obsessions, I really don't. Alchemy is great for bosses, and normal group fights take a little longer because of the lack of sword talents. It's still manageable. More bombs, well, better bombs and stuff, I imagine would be quite good. I know I'm going the wrong way now. I'm just having a little random explore. Whoa, it's Triss. What are you doing up here? Is it Triss?
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
I will leave her, and I will go to this laboratory that I have not yet found. I thought it was up here. Right, so this is showing some... Is there a cave entrance? Hang on, what if I put the map on? Can I see what it is? So it's... I don't think it's up here at all, is it? Let me see. Can I get up this bit? So with no jump ability, I can't go up places like that. Maybe it's not up there at all. Maybe it's down, and it's through a cave entrance on this side. Let's have another check. That arrow, that flipping arrow is not terribly helpful. Forest near Flotsam. Really, I can't go over that edge. I tell you what, I mean, the story in this seems fun, but the the running about the world and stuff and everything else in Witcher 3 handled so much better. Interface and everything. Right, it doesn't seem to be down here. Hang on, it's giving me a different arrow to follow. Let me see if I can follow this one. Is the way of, there's no way of going around the back here, so it's not there. Let's take a look at the map. It's pointing to the same place. Alright, so it's got to be up that road. I am having major trouble with my quest markers leading me to the right area. Unless it's only supposed to be the general area, not the exact place. In which case, that's fair enough. You get there and then you have to explore. I could live with that. But I kind of feel like I need to know that before I start following these arrows around blindly, trying to get to the right one. Unless there's something down here and there's an entrance on this side somewhere. Let's take a little look. What the hell is this? Big stones. Who's dying? What the? I didn't see that at all.